And I pointed out the 61% level here at structure here, and we had a nice evening star. You can see a long white candle, small body, looked very bullish at that stage, and then last night on the last bar of the US session it gave up and closed well below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another trading day. Today I will have a look at the FTSE. Cryptocurrency struggling to bounce off support. I'll also look at gold, some Forex trades and dollar index. Also discuss some individual currency strength for today. Look at the CAD Swiss. I showed you this one yesterday and I pointed out the 61% level here at structure here. And we had a nice evening star. You can see a long white candle, small body, looked very bullish at that stage, and then last night on the last bar of the US session it gave up and closed well below, changing that into an evening star, and that gave a very nice short option. If you look at that, the stop loss here will be about 25 to 30 pips, and down to these lows we got 40. You work on nice targets at 1.618, 1.27 Fibonacci's. There's quite a few levels there. Scroll out, you can pick up some support levels here in the history. I like this one at the bottom here, 1.618. Look at this one, so nice. That would be absolutely awesome. So that'll be a final target, and also something around the 1.27 levels, maybe just before. I pick up some levels coming in there, so that'll give you a very, very nice handy profit to work with. But 60, which is 1 to 2, and that's a 1 to 3 risk reward. That's an amazing trade. So let's see how it plays out, and then we look at the FTSE. I'm still waiting the same thing. I know I'm repeating myself every day, but I'm looking at this big pattern. I'm very excited about this. I hope I'm not missing this trade, but I would love to see a retracement back to this 50% level or the 61% level. But at least if I can get a retest of this bigger pattern, that's the area to be long in. Now, the only problem with the longs at this stage is that the pound is tremendously strong. It's got all the sparkle. It looks the best of them all. And that is quite stock market bearish in general. And I would like to see a retracement. That could help us to get the retracement. And then I would like to see a weakening pound, reversing this off this support level. That'll give me to go long. This could be a very nice long-term trend that can last for months and months and months if you want to push it. But you know what, that's early days. Let's first wait for the retracement. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor, Incasu. Do you struggle with customer queries that takes up all your time? Contact Incasu to help transform your website customer focus with an integrated AI staff member. For more info, check out the link in the description. Dollar index, I thought it's going to fly up yesterday because we had the gap. We had the close there, the gap up, and a small white candle showing the market saw the gap, and then they went like, oh, what now, what now? I think they're waiting for news from the US. The Fed is meeting at this stage, so they will have a report soon, I think tomorrow. We will see if we get a retracement back there. At this stage, a big reversal off here would be quite bearish. See on my indicator, it shows me stay dollar bearish. It just doesn't tell me to do anything else with the dollar. So I'm staying dollar bearish. Yesterday I thought, ooh, but okay. Now it's doing it. We'll see if the reversal is there at the support level. Yeah, we had one small close above, but a nice long black candle here, and that could push up gold even further. I pointed out this one to you yesterday, the little breakout. So entries was about 27.55 odd. So there's a nice long opportunity on gold, a nice consolidation. And anything we do here, stop loss should be down here, and those lows are 34. So I would still stick with about a 29 stop loss, so just below all this. So I think that's the best way to have a stop loss a little bit out of the way. We'll see if it retests. If it retests, I will consider some Fibonacci candle reversals there also, and that the market confirms the structure here. So this is a pattern, but a little nibble on the pattern. I'm not crazy about patterns, but with a weak dollar like that, I'm keen. But if it then ultimately comes back down to retest, I would like to still see a weak dollar and then a candle reversal here. Then I will add. That's not a big position here at this stage. Then Ethereum yesterday was at the level, actually a close below, and yet again bouncing. So cryptocurrencies in general battles to bounce off these levels, but they're there. I'm not going to throw them out. Ethereum, I'm really after Ethereum. Okay, I would only be really interested in Ethereum once it breaks this downsloping trend line. But if I can just get a break there, but it's still very interesting to see how it's hitting all the stops here. So, but I would like to see that breakout. XRP battling also. Yesterday bound. Okay, we had the long lower shadow I talked about yesterday. Pushed yesterday like crazy and then just sell off. Right, another push. So let's just keep an eye there. Definitely places to add to positions. We're trying to get longs. These are support levels. The probabilities is quite big at these levels to get some moves here off the bat. But let's see. That not happening at present. Well, pushing there. Let's see. Bitcoin after testing exactly there. Strong bounce, but gave up. Not the end of the world. Let's still see. We got a medium-sized body here. We got a small body there. A nice strong close above that black candle today. That would be fantastic. That would definitely reconfirms then this as structure. That means this is already confirming it, but that'll be amazing showing us that. Solana battling a bit also on the daily levels here. Had the bounce. Strong bounce up there. Gave up yesterday. Let's see what happens today. It's another day that we can do that. We're looking at the weeklies. The weeklies is tested. I would love to see something like a hammer candle. If I can get a weekly close roughly at 245 up to 250, 260 and higher with this kind of shadow on Sunday night, that would be great for Solana. That will convince me 100% to be just buying some more. So Solana looks like it's holding still. We got 2 days holding this double bottom. I showed you this one. It's the weekly charts, the sweet spot of the long white body. It's the sweet spot, plus it is the intermediate high of the double bottom that played out there. So it's a nice strong break, retest, bouncing off here. And if I draw in Fibonacci's here from there to there, you'll see that's even between the 50 and 61%. Okay, so really, really nice setups busy forming there between those levels, finding support in that trade zone. So very, very keen. Dogecoin, a little bit disappointing. It is closing below this rising trend line. I'm not that keen. I'm going to need one hell of a bounce here before I am very keen on this again. It's fighting below the falling trend line, below the rising trend line. So I'm going to need one strong bounce here. But for now, I'm keeping this on my watch list. XLM, long lower shadow, giving up yesterday also a little bit, but staying above this. Now they're talking about walking the line. It doesn't happen a lot. If you get a pattern and it walks the line, it really building positions. But if it then goes well below this, then it's out of the picture. But it can walks the line, and we get then one strong candle up the page. That will be a very nice adding opportunity to XLM. So keep an eye on this one. I'm putting this and keeping this on my watch list. They had the liquidity run. They did hit the stops. So we're just ready for a bounce. I think we just need one little news event that gives us the opportunity to push higher, and then everybody will jump into this. I hear that a lot of traders are short and stuff like Bitcoin. If you go back to Bitcoin, you see the shorts will get stopped on a stage if it keeps bouncing. So apparently a ton of people are short, or bigger traders are short on Bitcoin. And so once those stops starting to trigger, we will see a run on most of the cryptocurrencies. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then,